Hi, my name is Steven Zude. Welcome to my 2021 January real estate market update for the Greater Toronto area. Before I go into the update, here's a quiz for you. If you had bought a property in 2026 January, how much do you think the value has appreciated by today? So let's go in. So the Greater Toronto area saw an increase in price of 15.5%. The price was 967,885. Last year, 2020, January, it was $838,087. The sales volume went up by 52%, and we saw month of inventory to be 1.7. Now, the micro markets, Toronto, Mississauga, Brampton, those numbers are as follows. In Toronto had a drop in price of 2%. The price was 866,331 compared to last year when it was $884,385. Sales volume went up by 66%, though the month of inventory was 1.32. But you can see this negative percentage was contributed by the fact that pricing in condominium market dropped by 8% in the Toronto area. This actually, there was actually an 85% sales volume. So in Mississauga, we saw price went up by 14%. The average price was $890,020, whereas in January 2020 it was $782,415. Sales volume went up by 45%, and we saw the month of inventory to be 1.03. Brampton was on fire. Brampton was appreciated by 27%. Average price was $971,462, whereas last year it was $764,826. The sales volume was up by 45%, and we saw a month of inventory to be 0.5%. By this month of inventory, we mean that the number of property coming to the market is zero. It means that the real estate market will be sold out in half a month. In OV, price went up by 27%, and the average price was $1,397,000. It was $1,105,000 in January 2020. The sales volume was up by 46%, and then the month of inventory was 0.95. In York region, we saw price went up by 23%. Average price was $1,168,000, and in January of 2020 it was $949,799. There was an outstanding sales volume increase of 72%, and we saw a month of inventory of 1.24. In Durham region saw price went up by 34%. Unbelievable. It was $879,133 compared to last year when it was $655,781. The sales volume actually went up by only 11%, and we see a month of inventory to be 69.69. So this is where I'm going to stop. But now back to my quiz. So if you had bought a property January 2016, by today, January 2020, your price appreciation would have been $336,000. That's insane. How cool is that? That is why it makes sense to buy into real estate. So if you like my video, please comment, like, share, and be willing to watch the next edition February. Okay, that will be March. So thank you very much for listening. Steve.